Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Nina and today we're doing a reading to see what your next breakthrough is. Okay, and this could be in any area of your life. So we'll see what comes up for you. Take it as it resonates and leave the rest behind as usual. Now we have three options. We have Carnelian as the first option. We have Tiger's Eye as the second one, and the third one is Sunstone. So see which pile is calling out to you, and if you need more time, pause the video here and I'll see you in your timestamps. Hi pile 1, for those of you who were drawn to this Carnelian, let's see where this breakthrough is happening in your life. And speaking of breakthrough, you have the Scythe, so this is likely to be quite sudden, okay, quite unexpected, so it goes well with the theme. Let's see other cards. We've got Himself, okay, nice. We have Tree, grounding, Peace, stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. How nice. Okay. Okay. Eight of Wands. This is really quick. Okay, it's going to be very sudden. It's perhaps going to take you by surprise. Wow. Amazing. Okay, pile number 1. I would say prepare yourself, okay? That's why we have the card of grounding here, because I feel like your things are really about to pick up pace for you, and you might get a little overwhelmed as well. Now, I'm going to give you several scenarios, so pick up on whatever resonates with you and leave the rest behind, okay? Clearly, you have some blessings coming your way. Now, they may look unexpected, they may look very out of the blue, okay, like a gift from the universe. That's how I see the Six of Pentacles as well sometimes. But it could also be in the form of a manifestation, because everything basically is you pushed out. Whatever you are seeing in your external environment and whatever you're seeing manifesting for you, the seed has been sown within you. That desire within you is what has led to this manifestation. So for many of you, this is a clear and cut breakthrough, okay, and it is coming to you almost like bursting through this particular cycle that you have been engaged in. And this cycle has been quite tiring. It's been long winding is what I'm hearing, okay. You've been on a journey, on a road, and it's been perhaps quite lonesome is also what I'm getting, okay. But what is happening here is that you are stepping into your power in a big way, and you're reaping the rewards, okay, I would say, of your hard work. And this may not be like physical work, as in you putting in effort into something, although it could be, but this is as a result of your inner work that you've done, okay. It's like a spiritual, you could say, like a spiritual gift, a reward for doing the inner work, going through the inner transformation, dealing with your inner demons, so to speak, and conquering them. And this is a clear sign of a victory, okay. And look at the Nine of Wands and the Ace of Swords. This is cutting through that particular cycle which has been ongoing, it's been challenging. You're a spiritual warrior, I want to say, okay? So it's amazing that you haven't given up on the things that you desire, on your dreams, your manifestations. You've not given up on yourself, basically, okay? And this is coming as a result of that. And I want you to prepare, I'm saying, because it's likely to take you really by surprise, and it is likely to sort of throw you off balance a little bit, which is why we have the grounding card here. I'm seeing that this may have a big impact also on your legacy, okay, your family perhaps, your wealth, okay, generational wealth, things like that. Some of you could actually come into some inheritance or unexpected money, and or this is money that is owed to you in some form, okay? If you haven't lent anybody money, then this is someone, this is basically the universe, giving you an opportunity or directly money in order to balance out the scales, okay? It's your positive karma coming back to you, and this happens, okay? So I feel like you're being bestowed with some blessings, especially monetary blessings or blessings that have an impact on your family life, on your sense of comfort, security, feeling stable, feeling at home, feeling like everything is good and I'm comfortable. That is the Ten of Pentacles, feeling in a very tangible sense, feeling secure, fulfilled, okay? And that's what's coming through. And the other blessing here is that I feel like you're gaining victory over a particular battle. You're coming out of a battle that you've been through, a rough cycle, okay, in which you may have gone through a lot of turbulent times, or you may have felt like I'm not reaping the rewards of my efforts, or there is a sense of imbalance in my life, and how long do I need to wait? How long do I need to wait for my moment, for my time to come? And now it's coming. So this is a victory, a clear-cut victory for you. And with the Eight of Wands and the Fool, for some of you, this could definitely involve a move, a relocation. It could involve getting an opportunity from overseas, or having an opportunity to travel, to go somewhere, to explore, okay, to go on an adventure, to do something that you haven't done before. So for a lot of you, this might even put you a little bit, in a space of maybe doubt, because you're like, I don't know if I'm ready for this, but you absolutely are, okay? It does involve perhaps, your career shifting or moving, or at the very least, if you have, let's say, your own business, things are really going to pick up pace for you, okay? And this is like the energy is really gaining momentum. And I love seeing the Eight of Wands here, because it tells me, A, that it is swift, it's quick, and secondly, you're going to see doors opening up for you. And whether this is you directly coming into some sort of abundance, or you getting the opportunities, being at the right place at the right time, meeting the right people, having the right kind of support or help and advice, either way you're going to find success, okay? This has success written all over it. And also I feel on a very spiritual, personal level, you're conquering, you should, I would say, like a limited perception, or anything that may have created a roadblock for you, anything that may have held you back from your own glory, from your own success, and from feeling like you're in control, like you're the leader of your life, okay? You may even be given, I feel, for some of you, like a leadership position, but at the very least, you are becoming a leader, okay? And I also feel like there's this very seductive quality to this particular card. So whatever it is that you are attracting, it's because you're becoming a magnet for it, okay? And for most of you, this has to do with success, with finances, with money, with opportunities, okay, to further your career, to further your life in some way, or that dream home, okay, perhaps that you've been waiting for, that kind of thing. And it is coming after a rough patch. So you've definitely earned this. And I really love seeing the peace card here as well. For some of you, I feel like there are two messages here. One is that you are going to move into a phase of finding peace within yourself and being in an environment in which you feel supported, in which you feel, like I said, at home, comfortable, secure. Like, I don't have to worry about X, Y, and Z anymore, okay? And that kind of peace, that relief comes from a particular manifestation. Like when you've achieved something, when you gain victory over something, that's the kind of relief that is coming into you, okay, coming into your life, okay? And I feel like the other message here is that for some of you, you could be making peace with a particular situation that has been ongoing, okay? It could be with another person, it could be your family life, it could be your career, your workplace, anything, or in general your past, okay? And you're making peace with that. And with the Ace of Swords, it cuts through any sort of drama, it cuts through any sort of limitations or heavy emotions and things like that. So you're cutting cords with the past and with certain things that may have hindered your sense of peace. And that's another breakthrough that is coming into your life, okay? And I also feel like with relationships and connections, you're making peace with the past and with certain situations that may have been dragging on for quite a while and which may have been quite challenging for you, okay? Wonderful, wonderful group number one. I feel like you're really in for some success and victory and wealth, okay? So I'm wishing you all the best. Let me know if this resonates with you. Remember to ground yourself and to stay rooted, perhaps even work on your root chakra, okay? And yeah, that's what I have for you. I wish you the best. Take care, and I'll see you again later. Bye-bye. Hi group 2, for those of you who were drawn to this tiger's eye, let's see, where is this next breakthrough happening for you? Group number 2. Okay, we have the coffin. Okay, wow, I was kind of expecting this card to show up in at least one group, and you've got this. We've got Nellis the Alchemist, and I'll tell you why I really like seeing that here. Okay, we have Desert Vision Quest, Happy Happy. I'll leave that here. Grace and Gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. And there's this beautiful path here. This looks very Japanese. Maybe you have some connection to Japan. For some of you, maybe you want to learn a new language, or you want to visit a place that is exotic or that is, unexplored, that you haven't explored before. We have Cleansing Waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. And we have the lotus flower here. And she's rising out of this water, this pond, and there's this beautiful dragonfly here as well. This is going to be quick, okay? I really like seeing this. So we have Grace and Gratitude. Joy expands through gratitude. And we have Cleansing Waters, and we have Happy Happy. Looking good so far. Let's see. We have the Knight of Wands. I was going to call it shop, but it's the 7 of Cups. Ace of Cups. Nice. I really like seeing this. Okay. 10 of Swords. No, this is a Nine of Swords, okay? Nine of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Wow. Okay, couple of messages here that I'm seeing for you, group number 2. Let me just adjust the camera so you can see all the cards. Yeah, I think that's better. Firstly, there's a big message here of you discovering your purpose, okay? And it may not seem like a massive breakthrough, but for you it is, because I feel like you've been wanting this. You've been wanting to do something, to discover something, to find something that really leaves you feeling fulfilled. I feel like more than anything else, group number 2, you've been looking for something that you are really driven and passionate about, something that you feel will make you feel complete and fulfilled, and especially in terms of career, life purpose, something that you feel is really you, okay? It's meant for you and you're meant for it. You're meant to do that thing, to be that person. And that's the vision quest you've been on. It almost feels like, and I'm getting this image of somebody actually walking through the desert, searching for water, looking for water, and then they suddenly discover it, That's it's a metaphor for finding what you have been searching for, okay? And that's your big breakthrough. And for many of you, this is connected to your soul purpose, okay? What rejuvenates you, what fulfills you from within, what makes you feel whole and complete, and like you're leading a meaningful life, And so there's a lot of emphasis here on water, okay? And interestingly, you have two contrasts. You have the desert card here, which is you being parched, okay, not finding or not having that which you desire, or going on a quest for that which you desire, and then discovering it with the Ace of Cups, which is your cup overflowing, okay? And you have the cleansing waters there as well, in which she's emerging out of the waters. So there's a lot of emphasis here on cleansing, on discovering your soul purpose, on feeling fulfilled, feeling rejuvenated, and that's your breakthrough moment, okay? And yes, we have a lot of cups here as well with the 7 of Cups. And I want to draw your attention to these tarot cards here. We've got the Knight of Wands with the 9 of Swords, and we have the Coffin there. With the 9 of Swords in the Coffin, I feel like you've been in this dark period in which you've kind of been, I would say, haunted by thoughts of what am I doing here, or why is this not happening, or you've been taking some time out, I would say, to really go within, to face your fears, your doubts, to work on them, to look into your own, I would say, dark spots, okay, going through the whole soul searching experience. And now you're emerging out of that, feeling driven, feeling motivated, feeling like I'm on top of my game. I know exactly what I want, I know what fulfills me, and I'm gonna go for it. And it's not just one thing. For many of you, this is in multiple areas of your life, okay? For some of you, I'm clearly seeing both career and job oriented fulfillment, as well as in relationships and love life, okay? And I really feel like you're coming out of a dark period, or a period of rest and rejuvenation, and in which you've felt perhaps the need to really cleanse yourself, detoxify, and release all sorts of doubts and fears and things perhaps even from the past that may have held you back, the swords of Damocles hanging over your head, that kind of a thing. and you're not allowing those to stop you anymore. You're raring to go, group number 2. You're coming out of that coffin, okay, metaphorically, and it's like you're finding life again. You're finding that zest for life again, and you're finding a drive or something that you don't even need to motivate yourself for. You find that from within. And with the 7 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles here, this could very well have something to do with opportunities coming your way, choices that you need to make with regards to your career, with regards to what will help you build this wealth for yourself, will build this sense of financial independence and security and luxury, or whatever it is that you're desiring, okay? And you standing up on your own 2 feet. For some of you, that is what you haven't felt, I would say, ready for, okay? Maybe even physically. For some of you, I feel like you've not been in the right state of mind as well as the right state physically to achieve, to go after your dreams, okay, to manifest, all right? And now that is shifting, that is changing. So with the 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups, I do feel like there are options. For some of you, you're going to be exploring. I feel you're trying things out for size, okay, if that makes sense. And you're seeing what really makes you happy. What is it that drives you? And you're liberating yourself from the doubts and fears and really going for it, okay, with the passion of the Knight of Wands, okay? And now that passion is ignited, there's no stopping you. And with the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant, for many of you, you're going to discover that one particular avenue or one particular creative project or purpose, or like I said, that one cup that is going to quench your thirst. And for some of you, I'm hearing thirst for knowledge as well. So you could possibly even take up a course, go for higher learning, go for maybe even studying something connected to spirituality. Maybe you want to study abroad. Whatever the case is, you're engaging yourself in something that really fulfills you, and even for many of you brings you wealth, success, abundance, okay? And it does involve a commitment to that one particular thing. So I feel like you're going to go through a little bit of a phase, a trial phase in which you're trying things out. Like I said, you're making your choices, and then you zero down on one thing that's going to bring you not just success and abundance, but also you're going to stick to it, you're going to invest in it, you're going to learn more, okay, you're going to master it, and so much so that you could perhaps even teach it further to other people, okay? And yes, it is going to bring in a deep sense of fulfillment for you, a soul, like a soul calling, okay? And it's going to bring a lot of joy to you. I feel like that's been missing in your life, okay? Like you may have been doing something, but it's felt like very ho-hum, like it's not exciting, or it's not really me anymore. You may have outgrown that, or maybe it's your perspective that is shifting, or you just needed a break to detoxify and get rid of fears and doubts and all of that. And now you're coming out of that phase, okay? Now when it comes to relationships, I do feel like again there are options, there are some choices, some decisions that you need to make. But finally, I do feel like there is a new love or a new commitment on the horizon, which you have perhaps been waiting for, okay? That one person who really, I'm being shown like that the shoe fits, that sort of thing, like with Cinderella. You're going to find that one person who you really want to stick by and who you want to commit and invest in. Okay, amazing. Group number 2. So be prepared for happiness, for joy, and for coming out of a period of perhaps some much needed stillness, soul searching and detoxification, and now coming into a phase where you're going to be a lot more active, you're going to explore more, you're going to find fulfillment, joy, happiness, success, and for some of you, love. Okay, just love for yourself and for possibly another. Okay, so I'm wishing you all the best, group number 2. This was amazing. It's going to be rather quick as well, but it's all happening as a result of your inner transformation. That is Nellis the Alchemist. You know, when your perception of yourself changes, everything around you changes, and that's what's happening. So do take care of yourself, and thanks for being here. I'm wishing you the best. Take care. Bye-bye. Hi, group 3. For those of you who were drawn to this sunstone, let's take a look at your reading. So what's your next breakthrough? We've got the moon. Oh, wow. Okay. So the moon in Lenormand is very different to the moon in tarot. We'll see what this is about. We've got honesty. Ooh. For some of you, someone's going to express their feelings to you. Okay, if you have been waiting for that, that's going to happen. Okay, you've got shaman, ancient healing wisdom. I love how much green there is already in your cards. Imagine. Number 20. We've got faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Oh, I love this. There's so much bounty here. There are a lot of fruits, okay, which I see as a sign of abundance. And there's movement, definitely perhaps some messages coming through is what I'm getting. And there's this bird in a cage here in this card, okay. And I feel like that's what the bird is wondering about. When do I get to be free and explore and travel to new horizons? I feel like that's what's coming for you. Group number 3. Amazing. We've got vast vistas, expand your horizons. Funny, I mentioned the bird in the cage there because this person is getting out of like a box. Kind of reminds me of the Jack in the Box. There's a surprise element to this. Wow, you're really expanding. Okay, we'll see in what area that is, but for some of you this definitely involves travel, expansion, growth, vast vistas, faraway places. Let's see. Interesting, very exciting. Wow, starting with a bang, you have the 6 of Wands. The Magician, oh my God. The High Priestess, who are you? Who are you? You're a tarot reader or you're a witch. I don't know who you are, but you're definitely doing some magic, okay? You've got, oh my goodness, Queen of Cups. You're very intuitive. What are you doing here? You don't need this reading, okay? This is probably just a confirmation for you that yes, you're on the right path, okay? Queen of Swords. I love this. Oh my God, the Sun. Okay, group number 3. This is super, super exciting. Wow. You are ready to be yourself, okay, in a big, big way. Let me repeat that. You're ready to show the world who you really are. You're a powerful manifester. Group number 3, whoever you are watching this, and you're coming into your power. You're recognizing that I can make things happen, okay? and I am the creator, or I am a powerful manifester. You're having faith in your own abilities to make magic happen, to make things happen. You're in a really powerful energy, more so because you're now ready to step into your power in a big way. You're ready to really be authentic. Look at the Queen of Swords here. She's got this mask lying down, okay? Because she doesn't need to wear a mask. She's very authentic. She speaks her mind. She's powerful. She means business. She cuts through the BS. She doesn't even put up with BS, right? And that's why some people are even intimidated by her. And you've got the honesty card there, and you can see the honesty in his eyes there. You're ready to be your authentic self, as cliche as it sounds. You're ready to drop that mask. You're ready to show up for who you are, okay, irrespective of what other people expect from you. And for many of you, you are in a line of work or business or something that other people might see as weird or funny, or they might look at you like, I don't know what she's talking about or he's talking about. They're like all woo woo, or all about, manifestation and law of assumption, and I don't know what's with this person. I can't understand their language. They're too spiritual, okay, whatever the case is, it doesn't matter what they think, because you're being unapologetically you. And she's actually scrying in this card, the Queen of Cups, and you've got the High Priestess there. I mean, like I said, you don't even need to be here, group number 3. You know this already. You know you're on the right path. So this is just a confirmation. There is one message here though that your guides want to suggest, to expand your horizons, in the sense that to look for avenues, or to allow yourself to break free from any sort of mold that you may have put yourself in, to allow yourself to shine, okay, and to break free from any sort of limitations, expectations that others or you yourself may have put onto you, okay, and to trust yourself. This is just a confirmation from Spirit, to trust yourself that you've got this, okay. Yes, there are possibilities of opportunities here coming your way, possibly from distant horizons. For those of you specifically who have your own spiritual business, or you're into healing, or you may be into you may be a life coach, you may be a manifesting coach, whatever the case is, or you're doing something that is on those lines, which may be writing about that, you may be communicating about that, you may be speaking, you may be doing some kind of out of the box creative work, which may be on the lines of spirituality. This is a time for you to expand, okay? And yes, your recognition is going to increase. That is why we have the moon here. Firstly, you are psychically gifted. There is no doubt about it. And secondly, with the moon here, there is an invitation for expansion. And I'm also seeing recognition coming your way. Your reputation is going to improve. That's also evident with the Six of Wands and the Queen of Cups here. People are going to notice you. They are going to start giving you the kind of recognition that you deserve, giving you a pat on the back. If you felt like, I'm just doing this but nobody's really noticing me, or I'm not getting the kind of success that I've been anticipating and hoping for, this is a time for success for you, okay, big time success, where you might be surprised that by the amount, or the I would say the expansion of your circle, okay. as in new people from perhaps internationally, okay, are going to recognize you. They are going to be attracted, be drawn to you, your talents, your gifts, your skills, what you're able to do, and more so because you're being uniquely you. Okay, you're like, this is me, and this is how I'm showing up, and you're going to be accepted for that. Okay, with the Magician and the Queen of Swords, and also with the Imagine card, there's definitely some manifestation coming your way. It is coming to fruition. You've been waiting for your moment, I feel, to shine, and that's what's going to come. Whether this is in the form of new clients, your business expanding, you venturing out into new avenues, perhaps something doing on the side as well, which you really love, which you feel drawn to. It is going to lead to success. It is going to lead to people admiring you for your confidence, for your gifts, your talents, your abilities. For some of you, this is possibly even on the lines of performance. Okay, maybe if you've been on some social media platform, maybe you're a singer, you're a writer, or you're doing something that is in the limelight, that puts you in the limelight. You're gonna shine. Okay, you're going to shine. And with the High Priestess and the Sun here, interesting combination. This is you being aligned with your higher self, with your purpose, with your soul. Okay, doing what brings you joy, happiness, which fulfills you, which makes you feel like I'm on top of my game. This is me. This is who I am. And I love what I'm doing. I love this version of me. That's what you're becoming. Okay. And this is a massive breakthrough for many of you. And for others of you, I feel like there is a particular manifestation that has perhaps something to do with family, relationships, connections, in which there has been strife. Okay, maybe you haven't been able to even stand up for yourself, speak your truth, be honest, be open, be authentic. That's what you're cutting through, and you're healing as well. Okay, there's healing taking place in connections, in relationships, and it's also because you're learning perhaps to set boundaries. Okay, you may be somebody who is very sensitive, very empathic, and so you tend to draw attention from people. You tend to maybe even draw energy vampires. But I like seeing the Queen of Swords here because it tells me that you're putting on sort of this protective armor. In other words, you're laying down boundaries and not allowing people to take advantage of you or to affect you in a way that that hampers your growth. You're very sensitive. That's what I'm sensing here. Okay, so be prepared for more recognition, more success, and possibly even travel for some of you. Okay, and if this is not literal travel, this is you being recognized in new groups, or your group of I would say your periphery, it's expanding. So more and more people are gonna see you, notice you, and notice the way you shine. Okay, and there's definitely some success and recognition coming to you, prosperity as well. This is amazing, and just stay in that state of consciousness of the Magician, which is all about being a magnet for success, for recognition, for love, for abundance, for prosperity, and you're sorted. Okay, continue to stay there in that state and just watch, wait and watch. Okay, I also feel like you're really coming into a state of confidence like you've never been in before. So kudos to you, group number 3. I'm wishing you a lot of success and a lot of abundance and a lot of happiness and joy. Do take care of yourself, and I'll see you again later. Bye bye.